on to leave open.
Now here's Middleton. And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense. The Bucks shooting their first free throw of the game.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. Now, Greg, a disappointing ending to the playoffs last season, certainly for the Phoenix Suns.
Well, came in the top seed in their conference only to make a second-round exit after a grueling Game 7. So this season might be revenge time for this group.
Lopez sets a screen for Holiday. It's hauled in by Warren.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Paul kicks to Booker. Warren is screen on Allen. Back to Paul. Shoots the three. Another three for Phoenix.
That's a good decision right there to get Paul the ball. He made it look easy on that catch and shoot.
Holiday, the pass to Lopez. Giannis against Warren. Out of bounds. Phoenix takes possession. Here's Paul. 11 points last game. It's Durant on the wing. Another three for Phoenix.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowed.
The Bucks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And Holiday kicks to Giannis. The Bucks working the ball around. Lopez outside. The three. That shot is off. And Phoenix the other way now. Inside. Booker. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Now here's Allen. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Feeds it to Lopez. Antetokounmpo trying to free himself up. And he gets the bucket.
Getting better and better as a playmaker. Giannis is the ultimate team-first superstar. He does put up big assist numbers, and that's an evolving part of his game.
Holiday with the block. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Paul passes to Durant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. For Middleton.
And despite that miss, a strong start for them offensively.
Yeah, they're scoring with confidence, making them count in the early going here.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
Man, it would be kind of cool to be Giannis for just one game. He makes dunking and getting to the rim look so easy.
And Phoenix has possession, following the bucket by the Bucks. Middleton against KD. Fades away. A rebound by the Bucks.
Unnecessary to go to the fadeaway there. It wasn't needed. Could have just kept it simple and taken the easy shot.
And never say never. We might never see another player who combines the length and guard skills of Kevin Durant. He's a player who completely breaks the mold.
Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Portis, he's checked in for Lopez. Joe Ingles comes in for Chris Middleton. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Grayson Allen. And it's Carter in for Drew Holiday. Now here's Booker.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Back the ball. That's tipped. And here's Ingles outside. Rebound by the Suns. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And when you think about Durant's singularity as a player, Steve Kerr said he's more gifted than Michael Jordan. Greg, what do you think of that?
Well, Steve's had a first-hand view coaching KD and playing alongside Jordan. He didn't say greater, but more gifted. I think it's a conversation.
Suns leading by 5. Booker in the corner. Good Good on the triple. Booker's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Suns.
And really setting the tone early with their three-point shooting.
That's already 5 made triples in the first quarter. What a start.
Now, here's Ingles. Last time out, he had 14 points. Fade away. Nice shot by Portis.
You don't see that too often, the fadeaway shot when he's wide open.
Carter against Paul. Outside Durant. This is it to Booker. Back to KD. No good. Shot missing. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Sometimes you just got to man up and take a tough foul in order to stop these free runs to the rim.
Left side Durant. Over Ingles. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for Phoenix. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your
And buenas noches, basketball fans. It's Latin night here on 2K Sports. And you might have noticed the custom jerseys worn by the players. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for Phoenix?
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
I would like to highlight, too, guys, the excellent passing they've done early on. I mean, they've done a really good job putting the ball into the hands of guys ready to shoot it.
Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Warren is out there with Durant, and it's Ayton in at center. So that's the Suns' 5 as we get into the second quarter. Now here's Durant. Playing Dallas, he was nearly unstoppable, and the shot goes in.
You know, he's a good guy to have running that particular set. I mean, Durant is not a guy who makes a lot of mistakes in the pick and roll.
Mark, if you take a look at the superstars on this Bucks team, they are extremely selfless.
Yeah, they really are. That's one of their great attributes. They just want to win. The pieces fit well together. Doesn't matter how they do it, who does it. They're all in it to win championships. A total team mindset.
These defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Paul against Dragic. Booker outside. Trying to find Durant. He's got it now. Here's the 3. Offensive rebound. Ayton. Outside Durant. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
Put that bucket in no time at all.
Boy, what a sweet touch from the mid-range from Holiday. I like seeing him capitalize from this area of the floor.
Booker finds Ayton. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That is his first foul of the game. And Phoenix with a whole new group on the floor.
substitution on the court.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Ross passes to Okogie. Driving the lane from downtown. Ross for 3. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Man, I like the three-point stroke of Ross. Gets it off so effortlessly. Man, he's got terrific form.
The pass to Lopez. Now Crowder. Middleton outside. 5 on the clock. Pass to Lopez. Fader on the way. Misses off the left iron. Suns leading by 5. Here's Payne. Pass to Okogie. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession.
And let's take a look at some numbers for Goran Dragic. Last season's performance for him. he was around 7 points per, 4 assists, and 3 rebounds. And always nice to have a guy like him who can really defend at a high level coming off the bench.
You know, when you can sub in a lockdown defender, that's a major plus.
Phoenix has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. And it's sent back by Lopez.
You can see Lopez tracking that shot the whole way. Nice awareness from him and a terrific rejection as well.
Now here is Holiday, coming off a stellar performance against Washington. Fires the 3. Lopez, no luck.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down. You know, you can't say enough about how important Brook Lopez was to the Bucks' 2021 title run. He gave that team an element they needed to get over the top, particularly as a rim protector and a guy who could score when needed.
Grayson Allen's checked in for the Bucks. Payne gets a wide open look. No good with the triple. Bucks trail by 5. Now Crowder still looking for his first bucket in this one. Holiday, the pass to Allen. From outside the arc, Ross grabs the board. When Lopez Clark arrived in Milwaukee in 2018, it was a pretty good union, wasn't it?
I agree, Kevin. I mean, he opened up their offense with his ability to stretch the floor as a big guy who can knock down threes, and then he really improved defensively and became an elite rim protector. The Bucks became a league power when Brook Lopez arrived, and a title came just a few years later. No coincidence.
Now here's Allen, 11 points last game. Passes it to Lopez.
Remaining in the first half, 2 minutes.
And he uses the glass on the layup. 6 points for Brook Lopez.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Ross against Allen. Ross passes to Baisley. Phoenix needs to get off a shot. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Shoots over Crowder, and it's wide right. Hits off the rim. And so Holiday will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. He's only allowed 5 points in the quarter. That's in, and the Suns' lead is cut to just 1 on the basket from Crowder. Crowder's got his first 2 points. 1:10 left in the second quarter. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Crowder with the steal. Here's Matthews. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix.
Phoenix, get on your feet and give a warm welcome to your Sun Dancer.
Here for Milwaukee. Bobby Portis is checked in for Lopez. Antetokounmpo comes in for Crowder. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Wesley Matthews. And it's Carter in for Drew Holiday. A shot by Paul, no good.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Now here's Allen. Out to the wing. And there's the foul. It's on Bobby Portis. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. T.J. Warren, he's checked in for Okogie. And Landry Shamet subbed in for Booker. And Milwaukee with a change here, too. Joe Ingles, he's checked in for Allen.
Boy, his timing is just superb. Durant absolutely lethal on catch-and-shoot opportunities.
Now here's Giannis. He's got 8. And blocked the ball with his palm. What a defensive play. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Suns lead by 1. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, guys. With head coach Monty Williams. Coach, how do you get things going a little bit more offensively?
Well, one, we got to set screens, and we got to get stops. If we're getting stops, we can play in transition. That opens up a lot for us.
Yeah, you guys are hard to beat when you're out and running. We'll see if that happens more. Thanks, Coach. Back to you.
Thanks so much, David. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
Welcome, folks. For the Phoenix Suns tonight, they're looking at what should be a good battle in a game that's still up for grabs.
The way games are played these days, sometimes it feels like a three-point contest. Man, I wish I was playing in this era. But anyway, but credit these guys. They're not just taking them, they're making them.
Awesome performance so far. We'll see if the basket looks just as big to them in the second half. Okay, time to shift focus. Looking at some games coming up later on tonight. Over at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse, the Cavaliers will face off against the Celtics. It's going to tip off at 7 p.m. Eastern Time.
2 elite squads, Ernie.
And that concludes half.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. We've seen Kevin Durant really having a great game.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
On the court for the Bucks, Holiday and Allen have guard duties. The talented pair of Middleton and Giannis in at forward. And it's Lopez in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Middleton. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's Antetokounmpo, and they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
Good hustle right there. I love that effort. Just a little late in the act.
Phoenix has gone 6 of 11 when they're taking the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable.
You know, when you think about the all-time greats in Milwaukee Bucks history, I mean, 2 names come right to mind at the top of the list. Lou Alcindor, also known now as Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, and Giannis Antetokounmpo, the Greek Freak.
Shot clock at 2. That's a 2 from Paul. He trains the turnaround jump shot. Paul's got his second basket of the night.
You know, Paul has such great court awareness. Even when the shot clock is running low, he still finds himself in position to get a makeable shot.
Middleton can't get it to go. Clark, both Kareem and Giannis Antetokounmpo are greats in their own unique respective right, aren't they?
Yeah, I agree with you, Kevin. I mean, forces of nature, both of those guys. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar with the iconic and unmatched skyhook, which was a lethal weapon. And then Giannis Antetokounmpo. I mean, you think about his athleticism, his speed, his ball handling skills. At 7 feet tall is something we've not quite seen. Both of those guys had similar impact in their uniqueness and their championship caliber mindsets.
Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him. Devin Booker, he's checked in for the Suns. He's 0-1 from the line, missing on his first trip. Free throw, no good for Antetokounmpo. I've heard it said, Greg, a coach can't give you confidence, but they can take it away. What's the meaning behind that?
Well, players at this level are naturally confident, but when coaches are always critical, it can take you out of your game. Makes you just start to think a little too much on the floor.
Now, Booker, after the missed 3 from KD. Warren is screen on Holiday. Near the three-point line, it's Booker. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 5 assists in the game. Here's Holiday. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. And the Bucks lead by 1.
Boy, Holiday's a strong guard. Does not mind mixing it up at all. He can play physical if he needs to.
Warren kicks to Paul. Booker in the corner. Traps in the tray. Booker's got 5 points now in the quarter.
I'll tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding. Let him eat.
The pass to Antetokounmpo. Kicks it out to Allen. Lets it go from deep. And no good. Now the Suns take it the other way.
And we talk about the playmaking ability of CP3. Third all-time in career assists, second all-time in career assist percentage, and he looks far from done.
Here's Holiday. Kevin Durant picking up that last basket. And the Bucks decide to take their first timeout here.
Who's ready for t-shirt time? Get on your feet and get loud, fans.
Making a change here. Craig's checked in. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Portis, he's checked in for Lopez. Joe Ingles comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Wesley Matthews checked in for Allen. And it's Dragic in for Drew Holiday. Now, here's Ingles. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. On the wing, Booker. He's covered by Matthews. It's stolen by Ingles. By himself, rips down the breakaway slam.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
Outside Durant. Pass to Paul.
2 minutes.
Lobbed up there for Durant. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Pass to Portis. Back to Ingles, to the left side wing. Portis sets the pick for Dragic. No good off the back of the rim.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Ingles can't get it to go. Phoenix has gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on threes.
That's an example of Chris Paul reading the floor and being aggressive. The defense can't react quick enough, and he gets a trip to the line.
In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Phoenix.
Well, you know, throughout this game, they've shot the ball extremely well from downtown. Their shooters are getting open and letting it fly.
And on top of that, they're getting a lot of points off assists. And it's always a good sign when your team is working as a cohesive unit.
Now here's Dragic. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. 6 to shoot. Back to Middleton. The wide open look here for Ingles. It's good from long range.
How about the court vision of Middleton? Just so good at finding the open man.
There's 48 seconds left in the third. And Connaughton has it in the corner. And that one is stuffed right through. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Paul with the ball. 7 points in the game. Pass to Ayton. side, Katie. Clock is at 3. A 3-ball. Rebound, Milwaukee. Here's Ingles. He's got 5. Portis, the pass to Dragic. Unloads from 13. And another basket for Milwaukee.
And he's not picky about where his points come from. Dragic needs to rely on the mid-range. He is more than capable.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. The Bucks on top. They're up by 3. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. A chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
Well, what a trip. The game it's been so far with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. So with Durant sitting on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. Terrence Ross is out there with Payne, and it's Baisley into the four-man position.
You really have to appreciate and respect the spirit Giannis plays the game with, an attitude of joy and unselfishness, a beacon of energy and enthusiasm for his team. They all feed off of him. He's one of the most popular players in the world.
Durant's checked in for Josh Okogie. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Lopez, he's checked in for Bobby Portis. And both free throws good for Giannis. Suns trail by 5. And here's Payne. To the left wing. Puts up a three. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Fast break, Milwaukee. Here's Holiday. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
There you see how tough Holiday is. He simply pressed and forced the issue there and got the defense to overcommit.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Bucks.
Great job by this team closing out, blocking a bunch of shots, and just a tremendous effort defensively.
Yeah, you know, the defense just hasn't been able to keep up with them in this one. The transition game, as a result of good defense, has been very strong.
First free throw is good.
He is the epitome of a seasoned veteran. Drew Holiday has performed at a high level no matter what uniform he's had on.
Landry Shamet's checked in for Cameron Payne. Both free throws good from Drew Holiday.
And about Drew Holiday, he's got that championship mentality.
No doubt about it, Greg. I mean, he established that with the Bucks, winning the title that late in your career, especially after the career he's had. He's got to feel good. I mean, by far, one of the hardest workers in the game, Drew Holiday. He had a couple in the first, but so far he's been unable to get uncorked here.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on it.
With the fadeaway. A putback. They shoot again. And Antetokounmpo lays it up and in. And now a 12-point Milwaukee lead.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
The three from KD. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo's got 6 rebounds now in the game. The kick out to Holiday. Trying to get open is Carter, and the layup is good. Holiday's got the lead up to 14 now for the Bucks.
You know, Holiday is one of those rare guards who's as physical as any other player on the floor. Holiday busting it up inside.
Now, here's Shamet. Durant finds Ross. Durant feeling it out a bit. Just 5 to shoot. And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That's his first foul. Both teams will make substitutions.
Substitution on the court.
Durant with a wide open look. Another miss. They desperately need a bucket.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole, because he is just not there offensively.
For 3, Booker. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Holiday with it. He's picked up by Paul. Here's Giannis. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Here's Warren. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Milwaukee leading by 11. Carter outside. the pass to Lopez. The Bucks working the ball around. Off target from outside. And KD's got the ball here for Phoenix. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ayton. Chris Middleton's checked in for Javon Carter. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Timeout called the Bucks. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, guys. Well, Mike Budenholzer had some advice for the team during the timeout. He said, this is where mistakes can kill us. This is where mistakes can turn this thing completely around. Protect the basketball and make the simple play. In other words, guys, no hero ball right now.
All right, thank you, David. Suns trail by 11. KD on the wing. Defended by Middleton.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that goal.
I just like the sound.
Y'all do not know me, I shoot like I'm Kobe. That boy really tough on his dolly though. I keep it in no OVO. I ain't with nothing, just have my portfolio. Really come from a block where they with it ain't no goalie, bro. Say you about what you claiming and show me though. You gon' tryna toe to toe. Trench kid, gotta run it up. If you thinking I'ma lose, then you never. Power Jim and them is ooh, belly buttercup. Niggas on my city keep it smooth just to sum it up. No security, you see me, but that doing it, that's why VVS is jumping while it's like a mosh pit. Really not, but I'm moving like I'm hot. Legal money coming in, I started off. Through to everything I did, it's really no flogging. All my been going up, like no dodging. And I'ma keep on coming with the heat, I'm hogging. Trench cake, little on a piece, stop sobbing. Pain, it defeats my noggin. If that ain't really your beef, stop siding. Say you tryna run in these streets, stop hiding. Run it up, run it up, run it up. Real coach, they be on that funny stuff. Rigid money, my wrist me on. I done came way too far, I can't it up. I got be honest with us. Hearing I walk inside, I be know the haters mad, they got enough of us. Run it up, 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 run it up. Run it up, 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 run it up. I just stack up that money, I run it up. Oh, love me, I run it up. What up? You gonna tell me my money? I run it up, run it up, run it up, run it up.
Double up, run it up, Lamborghini with the. Got them bands and I'm flexing, hold my muscle up. I'ma stand on the business when it's time to. I get paper in the morning when I'm waking up. Make my. Put my rats in the wall, now it's growing rust. Diamond chain get this swinging, they know it's us. They know it's me. Pinky ring get this singing like Jodeci. Double R and it came with a notary. I see stars, I'm a star like it's supposed to be. Only way I can go to sleep. When my needed me about 100 P. Paddock on my wrist, a masterpiece. Put some diamonds on her and some double C. I'm up, kicking my like I won the World Cup. Kick it. Baby girl need a crush. Hunters keep coming, you know that's a must. If you talking money, then we can discuss.
Run it up, 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 run it up. I just stack up that money, I run it up. But who love me, I run it up. They gon' tell me my money, I run it up, run it up, run it up, run it up.
I've been running that money up, putting on. Ain't no into this trend, it's a marathon. Different breed, I might bust down a herringbone. Bought a flight with them racks in my carry-on. Talking about money, you know who to call. It look like the mall. My ethical draw. Earrings 150, I'm. Why by the Daytona, been in the corner. Them rentals to tag Arizona. Ain't getting no diploma. The freshest dude in the schoolhouse. You went took the smooth route. Now my pockets look too stout. Never enough, man, I gotta go get some up. Go buy me a Texaco. Now I'm on the charts, so I'm running up screens. My still got what you need, though. Built my name from the ground, I ain't had no help. It's just me versus me beefing with myself. It was time I woke them up, they overslept. Run it up, still ain't out of breath.
Run it up, 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 run it up. Run it up, 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 run it up. I just stack up that money, I run it up. If who love me, I run it up. What up, they gon' tell me my money, I run it up, run it up, run it up, run it up.
Sit by myself, talking to the moon.
Pull up the single turn up. 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 Ooh, yeah, come for the, pull up for certain, yeah, come set the mood, yeah, you come like sunshine, yeah, come meet the moon, baby go fine, so fine, Mike, yeah, ooh, yeah, come for the, yeah, pull up for certain, yeah, come set the mood, yeah, you come like sunshine, yeah, come meet the moon, baby go fine, so fine, Mike. Pull up the single turn up. 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 Pull up. Pull up. Pull up. Pull up. Change ways. No, I've been broke no once but twice. This I will get paid. Change ways. No, I've been broke no once but twice. This I be so vain. Pull up the single turn up. Pull up the single turn up. Pull up the single turn up. Pull up the single turn up.
Yeah, I had this little bad thing, something like them tens, something like the whiz. But you see the sad thing with her is, done me like a, so I try to show her about the world and about just who we really are, and where we've come and how we still have to go really far. Like, baby, look at how we live broke on the boulevard, but all she ever want me to do is, then all I really want, before you know it, she, and all that deep I was previously down for, replaced by I am currently down for. You see, I peaked it, is power, that proud feeling we get knowing that is ours, and how it feels to feel that feeling you feeling when you be, gotta sing, and all the pain the world caused, she be healing that, and all that ain't your girl, dog, but you be, and you just wanna tell her everything she might need, but in the meantime, it's lights please, lights please, lights please. Turn off the lights. For now, everything just seems so right. And how you make the darkness seem so bright. I'm feeling like things gon' be alright. Lights please, lights please. Turn off the lights. For now, everything just seems so right. And how you make the darkness seem so bright. I'm feeling like things gon' be alright. So now we in the hotel. She say she wanna, I hear her and I'm willing. But every time I, well, it, mine gone, so that every word I spoke, well, I'm trying to put her on, but she couldn't hear me. I told her all about how we been living a lie, and that they love to see us all go to, Like, baby, look at how they show us on the TV screen. But all she ever want me to do is, then all I really want is, before you know it. And all that neck I was previously talking is now that I'm currently lost in. And why that sweat drip, I am reminded all the times my brother told me that I'm finding the more I grow, the more y'all seem to stay the same. Don't even know the rules, but yet y'all trying to play the game. And ain't it shameful how you blame for giving birth to a baby that took two to make? Coward, you a fake. How you gon' look in your son's face and turn your back? They gon' start another family, dog. What type of is that? She said it's okay. Rubbed my head and told me to relax. Like she was recording tracks. Said, I know you wanna change the world, but for the night, please, just reach over and hit the lights, please. Lights, please. Lights, please. Turn off the lights. For now, everything just seems so right. And how you make the darkness seem so bright. I'm feeling like things gon' be alright. Lights, please. Lights, please. Turn off the lights. For now, everything just seems so right. And how you make the darkness seem so bright. I'm feeling like things gon' be alright. Lights, please. Lights, please. Lights, please. Lights, please. Turn off the lights. Lights, please.
Heavy on it. Loyalty over royalty, I know the vibes. Whooped it, on my side of some movie. Blue cheese, I swear I'm addicted to blue cheese. I gotta stick to this paper like blue sleep. I'm about my chicken like it's a two-piece. You can have your back here in a two-seat. Swagged out, familiar, we bringing them out. I still got stuffed in the. Swim back with a. They say I'm moving ruthless. And I get the breeze, then it's adios. If I'm with you. When I see, then we gang low. That's another zone. Ice in the VVs, now she down to get. I got all this on me like Fiji. I'm posted up. They go straight to the mata, then I'm up in the plata. Then he dancing my chata. They go straight to the mata. Whooped it. On my side of some movie. Blue cheese, I swear I'm addicted to blue cheese. I gotta stick to this paper like blue sleep. I'm about my chicken like it's a two-piece. You can have your back here in a two-seat. Swagged out, familiar, we bringing them. I still got stuffed in the. Swim back with a. They say I'm moving ruthless.
Never met looking at it with an update of the roster. You can tell it's a rich posture. Y'all gon' wanna spitting it proper. That school I was searching my locker. Who did your jury? It look like brass. One of your bro should've stopped you. It's your one and young Weezy, man, these too easy. Different for every season, showing me they the feel relaxed, it's like that therapeutic. She take that down, call back, so she won't think I need it. If I don't post and I go ghost, it's gon' be for a reason. Just got my reading and my reasons. I'm booked out the region. This jury call on me, I'm freezing. No way I'm anemic.
Pull up to the photo, man, it's too easy. Y'all gon' like judo, snatch a line. I got a different places, different seasons. They playing the position, cutting her off, too easy. I started off R&B stars right at the band. I have on the west coast, think that I abandoned them. I have I can change climate. I threw the money on it to the price up like I designed it. Ain't put the presidential on the that little IG in the car. Pop out that night and double lock. In the car.
It's your one and young Weezy, man, it's too easy. Different for every season, showing me they the feel relaxed, it's like that therapeutic. She take that down, call back, so she won't think I need it. If I don't post and I go ghost, it's gon' be for a reason. Just got my reading and my reasons. I'm booked out the region. This jury call on me, I'm freezing. No way I'm anemic.
Take it too hard.
We the best music. Another one. DJ Khaled.
Scratched $1 million off my checklist 3 years ago. Add 2 zeros to the 1, I'm in a different mode. It's my life, do what I want, I be with different. You know the pick and roll, I picked her up and sent her home. I got rich, I get them in and get them gone. You know Trappy just got out, ain't have to put them on. We the ones who got the numbers to put the city on. It's the middle of the summer, I got a hoodie on. My time ain't nothing nice, I try not to wear nothing tight. I came up off, yeah. My little brother ain't living right, my sister them doing alright, my cousin them still, yeah. Break the bank for one of my peeps. I said I'm the one, they didn't believe me. I show them the facts, now they all need me. I'ma get cake as long as I'm breathing. They making it hard, it really is, yeah. I'ma turn up on a hater every chance that I get. I want the biggest watch that they got, don't care if that hurt my wrist. All I wish I would claim that. They, when they get, we got a hood full of. Soon as they say we can't come, you know we'll run around that. You can miss me with that. You know I live in the mix. Money, cars, and clothes. You know I live in the mix. Money, cars, and clothes. Yeah. She think I'm a regular rapper, I'm not. One person come tell me you block. Watch me run it to the tip of the top, yeah.
Keep going.
Put my kids in Givenchy. She must ain't 1 + 1 is 3. I can't support your personal needs. She don't got a mortgage, moved in with a needy. Be capping them cars, be leased. Youngest in charge, I speak for the streets. I would nod and nod. They woke up a beast. Struggle what made me. We used to have water for dinner. We didn't have nothing to eat. Soon as I get on this, they gon' look on me better like with me. Yeah. I'ma turn up on a hater every chance that I get. I want the biggest watch that they got. Don't care if that hurt my wrist. All I wish I would claim that. They, when they get, we got a hood full of. Soon as they say we can't come, you know we'll run around that. You can miss me with that.
limit. Tripping, penny pinching. I need a big percentage, yeah. Okay, let's get it, Where I'm out this swamp, I'm treat mine like they rent it, Day ones don't mean, cause even night and day be switching up. Ain't free, I gotta. Okay, let's get it, New vacay to Cali, scouting, go for intuition. Cause I need a bag and a new bag to put up in it, When try to without a bag, I'll get offended, Talking bad, but act like fans have been my mentions. Okay, let's get it, And he start dissing. Getting to the chicken, my runners all need a ribbon. No, I gotta get it, I'm really different, yeah. Okay, let's get it, Look how we winning, Oh, you wear your feelings like you mad, well, I'm with it. I'm on my suit and tie, and that mean I'm about my business, Pull up, make a racket with all these diamonds in my tennis. Okay, let's get it, I ain't got no time for janky business critics, BOA with runners never knock me off my pivot, We can't spend no time after he reaches spinning limit. Tripping, penny pinch.
If the call about some paper, then I pick up on the first ring. Talk about a bag, no, I'm on the first team. I bust a check, Bentley on my neck. I can't around with no not commanding no respect. Real G, I got some code about me. I hang with that I shouldn't, cause they the ones that showed me love before I started. With these wins, I'm John Wooden. Built myself a cushion, cause I'm tired of all these lames with this capping and this woofing about my business. Student tide dripping. Jordan type of alpha, but you always need a pippin'. My brother fit description, and my cousins do too. We learned the hard way, not on YouTube. I'm official as a whistle. Realness in my tissue. Family buttoned up, you can still get your issue. I'm more the type to never let it go than be forgetful. Well, the only thing I wish you, I hope they don't dismiss you.
Okay, let's get it, Look how we winning, Oh, you wear your feelings like you mad, well, I'm with it. I'm on my suit and tie, and that mean I'm about my business, Pull up, make a racket with all these diamonds in my tennis. Okay, let's get it, I ain't got no time for janky business critics, BOA with runners never knock me off my pivot, We can't spend no time after he reaches spinning limit. Tripping, penny pinching. I need a big percentage.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Performing our national anthem, that was Skylar Cole. And now we'll be back in just a moment.
There you go again, putting on your own rodeo again. Yeah, you put me out just to flash that smile and last on the year. How many 1,000 times I don't wanna go again? How many 1,000 times? 1,000 and one won't be so bad, 'cause I don't really wanna talk about it. Many times you hurt me so much. Many times you hurt me so much.
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Berry, our distinguished analyst, Allie LaForce on the sidelines. Allie, it's all yours.
The Bucks' Chris Middleton has a fan and head coach, Mike Budenholzer. Bud said, quote, he's the ultimate professional, so consistent, and he does it in a lot of different ways. At the same time, he is a great leader. The scoring and the threes everybody sees, but I like how he's taken on leadership. Brian?
Well, he's a key player for them, Allie. And here's what the Milwaukee Bucks schedule looks like. On Tuesday, they'll go up against the Magic in Orlando. And then on Thursday, they'll take on Ben Simmons and the Brooklyn Nets. Here's the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. Giannis and Lopez are the bigs. On the perimeter, it's Allen and Middleton. And it's Holiday in at the point. And for Philadelphia, Up front, it's Tucker at the 4, next to Embiid in the middle. James Harden out there with DeAnthony Melton. And it's Harris in at the small forward position. Tip-off goes to Milwaukee. Well, buckle up. It's opening night. No more talk. Let's play some games that count, Brent.
Everybody in playoff contention, BA, so super excited. One of the best nights of the year. Awesome to be here and awesome for all NBA fans.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Tucker. He hits the second from the line. Well, whenever you bring up the 76ers, you instantly think of Joel Embiid.
Oh, no question. He's the face of this franchise. Embiid is as good as anyone in the league. Off the floor, Joel is willing to take the blame when things don't go right. That's who you want as a leader.
Harden misses. Here's Milwaukee. Here's Middleton. And Embiid with the block.
We see it time and time again. Embiid relishes his role as an intimidator.
Here's Middleton. Harden with it. Pass to Harris. Embiid with it. And the layup falls.
What concentration from the process. Embiid not fazed at all by the bump.
Antetokounmpo outside. Lopez, the screen. The shot comes out. Excellent D there from Embiid. Melton finds Harden. Launches a 3. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
And that's just precision personified from Harden beyond the arc. I mean, he looks so comfortable shooting from out there.
Allen against Melton. Antetokounmpo outside. 6 on the shot clock. And he can't bank that one in.
A very sluggish start on offense. 4 attempts with nothing to show for it.
Harden against Holiday. Harden, the pass to Harrell. To the left wing. Now Embiid. Shoots over Lopez. Rebound by Middleton.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And that comes off the assist by Middleton.
And off the shine here. 1 of 5, but that's a big one.
Harden, the pass to Harris. Embiid against Lopez. Embiid misses. The Bucks have gone 1 of 5 to start things off. And that knee injury sidelining Chris Middleton in last year's playoffs, Grant. How much did the Bucks miss his impact on the floor?
Well, B.A., it was a huge loss. He's their main perimeter scoring threat. That's why his game complements Giannis so perfectly.
Now here's Harden. Pass to Harrell. Now Embiid. Outside Harden. And another miss by Philadelphia.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
On the wing, Holiday to the middle. And stolen by Melton. Harris left side. Down low. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. They pinned that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo. Tucker's checked in for Philadelphia. And Milwaukee with a change here, too. Portis is checked in.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Philadelphia, Joel Embiid. Shooting.
And that one misses.
A fun-loving player on and off the court, Embiid continues to get better. One of the league's top big men.
Middleton finds Holiday. Lopez, the screen. Holiday with the ball. Picked up by Tucker. Holiday passes to Middleton. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Pass to Holiday. And we're going to have a jump ball.
Jump ball call.
Portis, the pass to Middleton. There's a whistle. That goes on to Anthony Melton. That's his first foul of the game. And the Bucks will go for a different look here. Crowder, he's checked in for Lopez. Ingles comes in for Middleton. Connaughton, he's checked in for Allen. And it's Carter in for Drew Holiday. Now here's Carter. His last outing, he had 20. And he gets the bucket.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is inexcusable.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, and in close games like this one, BA, you need toughness. Guys who will run to the fight and get after it.
Harden can't hit. For Milwaukee, they've gone only 2 of 6 from the field. Harden against Carter. Portis, left side. Back to Carter. 5 on the clock. Connaughton with a screen on Harden. Here's Portis for 3. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Outside Harden. To the paint. Back to Embiid. The 3. It's hauled in by Connaughton. The Bucks trail. Crowder outside from behind the arc. No good that time. The 76ers have gone only 3 for 9 from the floor. 3-pointer Embiid can't connect. Now 2 of 6 for the game.
His shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
Connaughton passes to Carter. Portis with it. Now here's Ingles. What? No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. The offensive rebound. Philadelphia's gone just 1 of 6 from downtown. Pass to Melton. Now here's Tucker. Outside Harden. Harris passes to Embiid. Shoots over Ingles. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. Embiid's got 6.
Come on. I mean, what can you do defensively? Embiid is pretty much impossible to guard when his jumper is on.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Sixers ahead, up by 4. We've got more in store for you right after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what's your take on the Sixers so far?
Well, you have to credit their effort on the defensive end. It set the tone for this contest.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
Sixers leading. Up front, it's Tucker at the 4, next to Embiid in the middle. Maxey out there with James Harden. And it's Harris in at the small forward position. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. On the wing, Harden, defended by Dragic. No good from outside.
Yeah, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
The 76ers shooting only 33%. Not exactly consistent offense. Here's Harden. Here's Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Though he does have a scorer's mindset, Harden's vision and experience playing alongside some of the best talent in the league have made him an awesome playmaker.
Embiid's gone 50% shooting tonight, 4 of 8. And Harden, former league MVP, 3-time scoring champ. Grant, the only thing he's missing is a title.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, it would only help cement his legacy. For years, he'd carry his team only to run out of gas in the playoffs. But postseason success counts for a lot when it's all said and done.
Harris passes to Embiid. Good work defensively by Lopez.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he laid it straight up and in.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
The Bryan Sixers head coach Doc Rivers earned the nickname Doc back in college for wearing a T-shirt with Julius Erving on it. In the NBA, he said, quote, "The first game I started was against the Sixers. I went over and said, Dr. J, how are you?" And he said, "Doc, how are you?" I said, No, I'm Glenn." But he said, "No, you're Doc." And that made me feel like $1 million. Guys.
All right, thanks, Allie. Antetokounmpo inside. Pounded by Harris. It's scooped up. Oh, Giannis dunks it home.
And you love it when your star player gets down there and gets dirty, and that time Antetokounmpo in there.
Maxey passes to Harden. Embiid a screen on Dragic. Harden misses. The Bucks have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Pass to Middleton. Back to Antetokounmpo. He shoots. And the Bucks getting another bucket right there.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
Harden against Dragic. To halt the run. Harden.
And while it's still very early in the season, the top teams, Greg, have already started to distinguish themselves across the NBA.
Getting off to a hot start, always a good sign. But don't sleep on the teams that are still getting locked in. A lot can change in the coming months.
Now, the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. Sharing the wing spots, it's Allen and Middleton. Giannis and Lopez hold down the post for him. And it's Holiday in at the point.
And most bigs don't shoot free throws as efficiently as Lopez. The coaching staff has to appreciate that part of his game.
The Bucks shooting their first free throws of the game. And the first one drops. Brook Lopez hits them both. And Greg, the Philadelphia 76ers have made it very clear that they are all in on a title run.
And their front office has been very focused on trying to get top-tier talent on this roster. After the trust the process era, they're now aggressively pursuing titles here in Philly.
Now Holiday, James Harden missing on the three. And Holiday kicks to Middleton. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. The jump hook and the rejection by Embiid.
Every year he's a defensive player of the year candidate. His instincts, that's what makes Embiid outstanding. And his awareness of when to go for the block.
And the dunk by Embiid.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Middleton with it, picked up by Harris. Harden surveying the D. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
And the Bucks miss again. The Bucks, they won their last contest, that game against the Washington Wizards. Takes the three. He can't get that one to fall. The Bucks go the other way with it. Last time they met was in Milwaukee.
And they lost a close one last time they saw each other. And you have to think that it was the foul trouble that really kept them from getting the win.
Getting into foul trouble will really handcuff you, and they found that out last time.
Philadelphia with the ball, following the bucket by the Bucks. Now Harden. Last time out he had 38 points. 6 on the shot clock. From deep three-point range. Another miss.
Everyone everyone's still finding their footing in this early part of the season, Grant. How important is it to get off to a really hot start?
Oh, it's so important to get off early to a good start, BA. You really want to build some momentum early. In some ways, it can really set the tone for the rest of the season.
Let's check out Milwaukee's starting lineup. Holiday and Allen are at guard for him. Giannis and Lopez are the bigs. And it's Middleton in at the 3. Antetokounmpo with the block.
Hey, when Giannis is lurking nearby, you got to be careful because his wingspan can erase a lot of shots.
Outside Harden. Pass to Melton. Shot clock at 6. Back to Harden. Lets it go from deep.
With teams still figuring out rotations, Brent, at this point of the season, many players are unsure about their status in the lineup.
Yeah, if you're not a veteran team or a team that's been together for a lot of years, Kevin, this is about battling for minutes to show you're capable of handling that responsibility, and that mentality is important to the coaching staff. So you got to be ready. You got to be prepared for those minutes. You got to produce.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Middleton, the small forward, with Giannis Antetokounmpo as the power forward. Holiday and Allen have guard duties, and it's Lopez in at the 5 spot.
The combination of size and speed of Tobias Harris, when he gets going, hard to stop.
That one falls.
And an efficient start here offensively, working it inside for the easy 2.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Now, here's Melton. Shot clock at 6. Harden's shot is off. A shot by Holiday. Nobody around. A three-pointer off the mark.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Harden, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing. And certain teams take on the attitude of their city. And over the years, Philadelphia has been one of them. The Sixers known for having tough teams, much like the town.
A bit of a rut here early, just 1 of 4 so far.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, I was able to talk with Doc Rivers for a minute. Hey, look, he knows they've got great shooters who can score from anywhere in distance. He thinks his team can go toe-to-toe with anybody in the league there. He won't be pulling back the reins even if they start missing a few. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. You know, hard to create spacing without the threes. And, Greg, you mentioned the 76ers have taken on the identity of Philadelphia. And you're
And both teams tonight unafraid to run offense through their bigs, Grant. Talk about the value of being able to do that.
Yeah, BA, you know, it just speaks to how both teams can beat you in multiple ways of playing. I think it can lead to higher percentage looks with the bigs running the offense. You can strike a nice balance between inside and out, which coaches are preaching right now.
Let's check out Milwaukee's starting lineup. Giannis and Lopez are the bigs. Holiday and Allen are at guard for him, and it's Middleton in at the small forward position. Now here's Harden. Turned in an outstanding game against Milwaukee. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's Milwaukee. It's a 3-point game. Oh, wasted no time on that one.
With balance and good rhythm, Holiday serves as an effective catch-and-shoot player.
Pass to Harden. Fires for 3. And no good.
The unmistakable feel of the first day Clark of the NBA regular season. Game each of these teams and us as broadcasters have been waiting for a long time.
No doubt about it, Kevin, and the excitement you feel as a broadcaster, but even more so as a player, is something you have to temper down, especially if you're on the court. I mean, you don't want to have your adrenaline and excitement affect your focus. So you focus on the work that's going into getting ready for the season, and then you try to just let that work leave how you play.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. A talented pair of Middleton and Giannis in at forward. Holiday and Allen have guard duties, and it's Lopez in at center. Now here's Lopez. 5 to shoot. Giannis passes to Middleton. Sinks the three-pointer. Middleton's got the first points up on the board for the Bucks.
Boy, when you've got the jump shot that Chris Middleton has, you're always a weapon, which means you help create spacing for your teammates.
Holiday against Harden. Jacks up a three. Giannis grabs the miss.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Middleton outside. From the arc. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
And the picture of consistency, Chris Middleton is like a metronome. Gives you 20 points over 5 rebounds.
And if your team is...
I know she want no right from you. Me, I won't feel worry, only one and two. When I see you flying out of Timbuktu, chucking all the money from the tree I grew. I know she tear these eyes from you. Caught me in the middle of the ball I threw. If you want me bowing to the glass I drew, I could melt the colors if you stain on you. Time up from me, crystal calibrates around me. Nice so naughty. Cooking old school county. Time up from me. Crystal calibrates around me. Nice so naughty. County cooking old school county. Physically fit. Catch you in the ride, wanna taste of it. Boom on by, wanna feel my grit. People in the Bronx wanna take a trip. Rocket on a compact disc. In a pocket full of coin. Yeah, want my kiss, wake up, what's your bliss? Anytime I do a shawty.
fresh pearl white suburb 1500, no stunting, counting 100,000. He shoulda knew them hot boys wasn't bringing back. That's how the game going, that's how the game get played. Put your sweat, no haters. All week long, look, I'm on the grind. All year round, I make it respect my mind. Every single day is a must. I use to play hotels to duck. No, I ain't the one to be repped on. Move when I'm coming through. I don't give.
On the floor for the visiting Milwaukee Bucks, at shooting guard, Grayson Allen. At center, Brooke Lopez. At small forward, Chris Middleton. At the other guard position, Drew Holiday. At the other forward position, Giannis Antetokounmpo. The head coach of the visiting team is Mike Budenholzer. Let's meet your Philadelphia 76ers. At power forward, 6'5", number 17.
It's the NBA. And before we...
Well, thank you, Kevin. We all know...
He does indeed. David, thanks. Now, the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. Giannis and Lopez hold down the post for him. Sharing the wing spots, it's Allen and Middleton. And it's Holiday in at the point. And for the 76ers, on the block, it's Tucker next to Embiid. Harden out there with the Anthony Melton. And it's Harris in at the small forward position. Well, we're finally here, Richard. It's opening night in the NBA. Did you still get some jitters once you were in the league a few years on opening night?
Yeah, I always got jitters until I scored my first basket of the season. When I scored my first basket, then I kind of calmed down. But I'll tell you what, I got some butterflies tonight just calling this game. It doesn't matter if you're a rookie or a 15-year vet. The first game of the season always makes you feel a little different.
Well, I'm glad we're calling it together. This should be fun.
Oh, let's go.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And last season, 86% from the line. So he's always had that calm presence at the line no matter the situation.
And the technical free throw is good. Giannis left side. Kicks it down to Middleton from past the arc. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist.
3-point.
And this is what Middleton does. Hit trades. He's one of the best in the league at helping his team space the floor.
And Tucker has it in the corner. On the wing, Melton. All three off the mark.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
And some added toughness on the roster. Something Philly knew they needed after last year's playoffs. The hope is adding scrappy veterans like P.J. Tucker and DeAnthony Melton will help them further this go-round.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
You gotta chase Harden off that three-point line. He is too good of a shooter to be given any airspace from that line.
Back to Holiday. And it's slammed in by Holiday.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, G.A. He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
And here's Harris from the arc. It doesn't go for him. And Milwaukee the other way now. Last time they met was in Milwaukee.
And they lost a close one last time they saw each other. And you have to think that it was the foul trouble that really kept them from getting the win.
Getting into foul trouble will really handcuff you, and they found that out last time.
Shot clock at 5. No one covering. Giannis has got his second bucket.
And how great are they playing? 4 for 4 shooting to start this one.
The three from Harden. The rebound by Middleton. Bucks have gone 4-4 to start. So a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Antetokounmpo with the bucket.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Philadelphia's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Tucker has screen. Here's Harden on the wing. Fires the three. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss.
Just haven't found their offensive footing yet, only managing to sink 1 of their first 5 shots.
He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Now here's Embiid. That one's off.